and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Build, and thank you very much for joining me again. Today we are going to build on with the I'm putting all the stuff away because I'm going to change the camera. There we go. We're going to build on the with the Lamborghini Miura. We've got stages 25 to 33 to do today, and as you can see, a bit of exhaust and suspension and a lot of little other things to do. I'm looking forward to doing this, guys, and I've got 3 cameras again: side camera, top camera and front camera. So let's see how this one comes out. I'm gonna get everything ready, and we're gonna start this beautiful build by Agora Models. Okay, here we go, guys. Stage 25 right in front of you of the Miura. So we've got some stuff for the left-hand side, and what are they calling it? Internal support, rear for the rear brackets for the left and the right side, and 2 brackets. Let's see. That's for the right side, and that's for the left side, the upper wishbones. And of course some screws. This is what we're going to put it on, so let's get to the first. Yeah, this is the left upper wishbone, and we're getting that for the left hand side and this one for the right hand side. Let me just get it out. They're together, and this is the right. And let's see, that little thing right there is what's going on. So it does go in, but you need to do a bit of pushing because of course there's a lot of paint in there. This side, put it on like so. I think this is it. We're putting it on like so. A type B screw is going. Really? It's a type B screw that's going in, and it's going from underneath. And of course we do the same thing on the other side. Okay, then we're getting this bracket, and we're putting, that was a little bit too easy. Can you see that? Should I zoom in on you a bit? So we're putting it on like so. You can see that right there, it's there and connected to that. And we are going to see, we're going to put an A in right there, and we're going to put a G in that one. So let's start with the A. It is going into metal, so I will be using a bit of G. I've used a bit of oil, and I'm going to do that with this one because this is a thin thread as well, to make sure that that goes in well. There we go. Of course we do the exact same thing on the other side, and this is, you can see, connected there, and of course we connected those screws. Let's see where we're going from there. We're doing the same thing off the other side, and that's stage 25 done. We need to have a good look because there's no L or R on this. So this is from stage 24, and this is this stage 26. And we're going to take that one out. And I think this is the way we're going to put it in. That's how it's on the picture. Yeah, and we're going to put a G-type screw through from that side in. It's not going to make it easy, That is how they want it. Yep. And we're going to put it on this side, as you can see right there, like so. We're going to put a screw right there and right there. This one is a type A screw, and the other one is probably a G screw, and I was right. So let's start with the A screw. There's no question on what side we put this screw in, but there is a question for that one. And we're pushing it in from the front. So we're going to screw it in from this side. That's type G screw. There we go. That looks good as well. Now we're going to get that one out. And if you look at that, this is the smaller hole, and this is the larger hole, and this is the one they want up. So we're going to push it in like so, meaning we have that opening as you can see it right there. Make sure that that is happening. We're going to put a type A screw. As you can see, it goes right to that point there. We're going to put a type A screw there. So we're going to get that one out there with that, and then a type E screw, which is a very, very long one, as you can see, that one. And that is what we have, and that's stage 26 done. We're going to do exactly the same, but for the other side in stage 27. And that's stage 27 done, and we're going to 28. We're going to get the engine. Okay, that goes to the front. So it seems to go, oh, well, there you go. It goes in pretty darn good already. I'm going to turn it around carefully, put it down, and we're going to put some screws in here. And they are type A in the back, type B in the front. So A and then B screws. So we're going to turn it around, and they're showing us what is left and what is right. Take the drive shafts out, and then you have your. Note that the left drive has a longer pin. Left, that is left. That's right. And these are right and left as well, so like that. Yeah, we're working into that there. And this is the left side with the shorter pin to outside, and the longer pin going into the D-shaped hole that is there. So that's in, and then we take this one out. Put that plastic thingy on top of it, put an A screw in that, and that's the how they call that, the wheel hub done. You pushed it in like so. The pins that are on have to be on the inside. That tells you as well where that goes. Type F screw we are putting in, but we have to turn it around, of course. Now we'll find out if I'm doing this right or that I've got them the wrong way around. I think I've put them the wrong way around, because I'm gonna fix this one in. So let's get that drive shaft out. This is the second hub where we're putting on. I don't know if you've seen everything, but we'll take it from this camera if not. I put the wrong drive shafts on the sides, but you have a good look at that, because there's only a certain way to put that in. One of the sides is a little bit thicker, and if it goes in too easy, try the other shaft, because it has to go in a little bit harder, not too easy. I had to push that drive shaft in neatly so it's in there properly. I put a bit of oil on that screw. This is a flange screw number F, letter F, sorry. And these are in, and I think that's that for this stage, because I've done them all. So we've got this one and that one, and in 29, and we're going to the front of this, and these little things are going into, I can hardly point it out, those holes that are there. Best thing to do is line one up and the other ones will follow. There we go, that's that. That is stage 29 done. We're going straight to, we're going on with that exhaust. So these are the parts. This is still a part that we have from the previous stage, so I'm putting that off camera. And we may not use it, but we may use it as well. So we're going to the other side and put those in. So I just put that side in. Let's put this side in. And put you away again. So these are in. I'm getting you back. Because we're getting you out. And we're putting you through. Okay, it's not as easy as to put in, so I put this side in first. Let me try and show you again, because you cannot push it in straight away like that. So I'm putting that one in, then I'm pushing that leg in a bit, and this is what we have then. And we are going to the other side, putting A screws in this frame here, this metal frame. And they're going to those screw holes that we pre-drilled. Well, not drilled, but we put the yay screws in before. There we go. This one stays in, that one stays in. This one doesn't. So we put that in, and we're putting 2 H screws in on either side of this. Okay. Need a little bit extra there. I'm going to put that aside and clean this mess up a bit. Okay guys, I glued that together so it stays there, and then I put the screw back in. We're putting that aside, and what you see then is the silencers that we're going to be going on. So we have a quick look. So I'm gonna put something under that, because I don't want to scratch it. Okay, we're going on with the exhaust, and as you can see right there, I've put 2 of them on already. It's pretty darn dark. Let's see if the top camera can fix that. As you can see, I put those in. There are posts that you have to put them into. And let's see what we, how many, oh, what kind, Okay, so we put that on, and we make sure that we put the second one on as well. Then we get an A screw out, and we need a thin long screw head. We're doing the same thing on the other side with this one, but we need to fix that one first. So that side is done. Let me see if everything's fixed properly. It seems it does. So we're putting that one on. There we go. That's on as well. It is quite fixed quite properly. Then we put that one on. That's an A screw. And then we're going to put 2 screws into that and that point, and they are H screws, as we did in the other one as well. It seems that everything is staying in its position, and we've got the whole exhaust in here and all the way down. And if I look in here, it's not coming loose. Let's see. And that is stage 31 done, the whole exhaust. And I'm going to put it here because we are going to put that upper frame on in some way here. 2 little brackets, A screws, and we've got quite a lot of spares of that, so it should be good. Packed neatly. This is stage 32. Yep. As you can see, that post has to go in. There you go. It's neatly in there. As you can see right there. I'm going to keep it to this side because we need to secure those with A screws. 2 in the front, then 2 on the side. So let me just turn that for you. So I'm putting in an A screw there, and on the opposite side as well. So I'm actually pushing against what I'm screwing in to get it in. So we've got something here that we can put on, and we're putting it on with that opening to that side, and it's a push to fit. There we go. And we're pushing this little thing on with the pins that are there onto that post, and looking forward to like so, right there. I can even shorten it further, but I'm going to leave it like that. We put that hose on neatly, and that completes stage 32. These are the parts in stage 33 fitting the left rear disc, and that's the inner and that's the outer, and we're putting it on like so. You need to push it on thoroughly. That's the inner, that's the outer. We're putting it on this one. That pin needs to be down. Now, after that, we're putting the disc on, like so, and then we've put this one on. Wow. Let me just push them together, guys. And that is what you get when you put them together neatly in there. And that is this stage and this build done. Wow, guys, that was a little bit something. I've been struggling with those exhausts. They were really hard because you put them in quite early and they're still loose in there. They fall out all the time. So I was struggling with that a little bit, and one of the screws went of the two pipes putting together like so. So I put the screw in crooked, so it wouldn't stay in. What I've done is I've glued them together with my glue and quick glue and a quick dryer with it, and it stays together. Put the screw in and it's in there neatly. And if you look at it now on that side camera, everything is in there quite sturdy, nothing is loose, so that's it's in there good. But before it was quite loose, and it wasn't working, as I was cursing a little bit here and again. But yeah, I think we've done a lot on this engine, as you can see right there. Let's leave it there. If you look at that, we've done quite a lot on that engine. Suspension is in as well right here. So beautiful, oh God. So as you can see, this is the engine. It's all the way there, and everything is in good now, which wasn't earlier. Oh shoot! You shouldn't do that. And with everything here is in sturdy as well. So let's leave it at that and make sure everything is in there properly. I'm pretty happy with it, guys. And I'm happy with you guys as well, because you've been watching my channel and the different videos quite a lot the last few weeks. Thank you very much for that. But please like it as well. And as you're watching, that like button is quite easy to have a hit on. So please do that. That helps me a lot. That helps me a lot, guys. Thank you very much. And please like, subscribe, and pass it on. And I really hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. I've got something lined up really nice. And it's got to do with something that you can see in the back. But I really hope to see you there next time. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on. And see you next time. Thank you.